the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Hello, my dear students, and welcome to this lesson, recorded lesson from Atamayiz Model School, from the Department of English and at Atamayiz Model School. My dear students of grade 11, welcome to this new year. And we are going to start with, of course, Unit 1, which is entitled Festivals and Occasions. So today we are going to deal with Unit 1, Lesson 1 and 2. This unit is about festivals and occasions. So now, as you see, open your student's book on page 12 and 13. Here is your book, the student's book. As you see here, Unit 1, Festivals and Occasions. Now, we will start by mention some festivals in Kuwait. Can you think about some festivals in Kuwait? We have as many festivals in Kuwait. For example, Hala February. Hala February Festival is one of the festivals in Kuwait. Hala February Festival in Kuwait, and you know that this festival takes place 26th, 25 to 20 and 26th of the month February. Now we are going to deal, of course, with new vocabulary items today, and we will start by the word multitude. Repeat after me: multitude, multitude, multitude. Good. Multitude here is a noun, and here there is an example. There is a large multitude of festivals all over the world. Repeat again: multitude. What does multitude mean? It means a large number of people or things. A large number of people or things. Now, let's see here. Hala February Festival is wonderful, and it is so dazzling, 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 dazzling. It's an adjective here. Dazzling. Repeat after me. Repeat after me, please. Dazzling. Dazzling. And here, for example, you see the dazzling lights are so bright that you cannot see for a short time after looking at it. Dazzling. Good. Dazzling. Dazzling here means extremely attractive and bright. Extremely attractive and bright. Good. Now we have, when did Hala February Festival start? Do you know this? So Hala February Festival was launched in 1999. Okay? It began in 1999. The word here is launch, launch, launch. It's a verb and it means to start or begin something. Repeat after me: launch, launch. We have another word here. It's a verb, and the verb here, gather. Repeat: gather, gather, gather. People gather in streets to celebrate the National Day and the Liberation Day of Kuwait. Gather, it means to come together, to assemble, or to accumulate. So to assemble and to be together. Good. I love Kuwait. So here, they want to show their love to their country and they are proud of it. So when you love your country, when you love your country, homeland very much, so this is patriotic. So people here who love their country are patriotic. So they are patriotic. Patriotic. Repeat, patriotic. 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 It's an adjective. Here, the word is extravaganza. Repeat, extravaganza. 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 It's a noun here. The shopping extravaganza is one of the most important events in Halfbury Festival. Okay? Extravaganza, repeat please. Extravaganza is a large, exciting, and expensive event or entertainment. So another word is the word canopy. Repeat, canopy, canopy, canopy. Canopy here is a noun, and canopy is an ornamental cloth covering hang or held up over something. So, as you see here, this is a beautiful canopy, okay? This white, okay? Ornamental cloth is a colored canopy. Stream, repeat after me. Stream, 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 stream. Sorry, stream here, it's a noun and a large number of things that happen or come one after the other. You see here, this is a stream and water, as you see, is coming one after the other. So it's a stream. Another word, and the word is discipline. Repeat, discipline, discipline, discipline. It's a noun. Discipline, it's to care for and encourage the growth or development. So it's a branch of knowledge someone studied in higher education. In higher education. Discipline, it's a branch of knowledge that someone studied in higher education. For example, my discipline was or is English. Nurture, 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 nurture. It's a noun here. Repeat after me, nurture. So nurture here, sorry, nurture here, as you see, festivals and galleries help to nurture the culture. Okay, they help to nurture the culture. And here, what is the best festival in Kuwait? The word is unrivaled, having no equal better than everyone or everything in the same type. For example, Hala February Festival is unrivaled. Hala February is the best one. It is unrivaled. So let's now revise the vocabulary that we saw. I will show you here the picture and you tell me the word. Here we have the picture of a canopy. Repeat please, canopy. Here, dazzling, dazzling. As you see here, it's a discipline, discipline. The picture here is extravaganza, extravaganza. And here is gather, to be together. And here is launch, launch. It's a verb. And of course, this picture shows what? It shows it's a multitude, variety. Nurture, as you see, to care for, nurture, to care for, or to look after. Allah of Kuwait is patriotic, patriotic. And here, stream, it's a noun, stream. And The last one is unrivaled. So these are the vocabulary concerning lesson 1 and 2 of unit 1, grade 11. Now, please, your student's book on page 12 and 13. You see here, exercise number 1. You see here, what do you see here, please? Yes, Hella February Festival. Grain Cultural Festival. I see effect file of population, capital area, major language currency and main exports. And let's take a look at this exercise. Where do you think these festivals are taking place? These two festivals, where do they are taking place? What do you think is happening in each photo? For you, which festival do you prefer most? And which pieces of information from the fact file here you know? What other general information you know about Kuwait? Now, let's answer these questions as you see here. Where do you think these festivals are taking place? Hell February Festival and Green Cultural Festival. Of course, they are in Kuwait. These two festivals are taking place in Kuwait. Now, we have an article. Try to skim the article about the two festivals quickly and find the answers to these questions. We have just said that Hala February Festival and the Green Cultural Festival, both of them are taking place in Kuwait. So we have here, when does each festival take place? This is February. It's very clear. But do you know about Green Cultural Festival? What does each festival celebrate? Why is the Hala February Festival a patriotic celebration? How does the Green Cultural Festival reward and honor artists? And what does each festival have to offer its visitors? Now try to skim the text. This is the text, skim the article, and try to answer the questions, please. This article about Hala February Festival, and this one is about Green Cultural Festival. Good. Now, when does each festival take place? Can you answer, please? Okay, you have to think about this. And here you have to skim the text very quickly. Okay, excellent. Now, let's answer, please. Let's check the answers. Nice. So here, Hell of February Festival, the festival takes place during the spring season. And for the Green Cultural Festival, the festival takes place annually from the late November to early December. Okay, good. Now, what does each festival celebrate for Hell of February and the Green Cultural Festival? Here, the festival celebrates the spirit of joy, happiness, and delight. What about Green Cultural Festival? The festival celebrates Kuwaiti artistic culture. Why is the Hala February Festival a patriotic celebration? Because the festival coincides with National Day on 25th February and Liberation Day on 26th February. That's why this festival is patriotic. Now, please, your student's book, page 13, here we have an exercise. In number 3 here, complete these sentences using words from the text. Of course, the text here is on page 13. This is the text, Hella February Festival and Green Cultural Festival. You see both of them here, page 13. Good. Yes, please, number 1 and number A here, exercise number 3. The space during Hala February is vibrant and colorful. The discipline, the atmosphere, the canopy, or the discount. Which word here? Excellent. It's the atmosphere. The atmosphere. Atmosphere. Number B. You will definitely have a good time. It's patriotic, economic, guaranteed, or national. It's excellent, guaranteed. It's guaranteed. When I saw Kuwait flags, I felt strong sense of Kuwaiti flags. Patriotism, commitment, migratory. What's the word here? It's patriotism. Patriotism. Number D, we can't wait to see which artists are this year. We can't wait to see which artists are shopping, leading, campaigning, participating. Of course, the word is participating. Participating. There are many within art, such as painting and sculpture. There are many celebrations, tourists, disciplines, or ceremonies. Disciplines, excellent, good. So there are disciplines within art such as painting or sculpture. Number F, this year's performances were in skill and enthusiasm. Unique, annual, cultural, unrivaled. Unrivaled. This year's performances were unrivaled in skill and enthusiasm. Nice. Now, we are going to deal with step 3. That's all for lesson 1 and 2. And now, we are going to deal with unit 1, step 3, festivals and occasion. And please open your workbook, page 4. Please, workbook, page 4. Of course, in this lesson, we have new vocabulary, and the word here is academic. 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 It's an adjective, and it means related to education and scholarship. For example, the academic year is the time during which students go to school or college. Another word, and the word here is blossom. Blossom. Repeat after me. Blossom. Blossom here, it's a noun and a verb. So a flower or mass of flowers on a tree or a bush. To blossom or blossom. For example here, when a tree or plant blossoms, it produces flowers before producing fruit that can be eaten. Blossom. Another word, and the word is claim. 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 Claim here, it's a verb to state that something is the case, typically without providing evidence. And for example, the businessman claims that time is money. The word is cultivate. Cultivate. Cultivate, it's a verb, and cultivate, it means, as you see here, to cultivate is to prepare land and grow crops on it, or to grow a particular crop. Example, the villagers cultivate many crops in their fields. Facilitate. 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 It's a verb, facilitate. It's a verb. It means to make easy or easier. Easy or easier. As you see, that nowadays machines facilitate cultivation. Gaze, gaze. Repeat please. Gaze. Gaze here, it's a verb. It means to interest or attract someone. The boy likes to gaze at the stars. You see, the boy here likes to gaze at the stars. You know this after the news and in television or at in the TV, we have what we call meteorologist. 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 Repeat, meteorologist. It's a noun and a specialist concerned with the phenomena of the atmosphere. This man is the meteorologist. Someone who studies meteorology is a meteorologist. Okay? Now, vendor. Vendor. You see, this man is a vendor. It's a noun. Vendor here, it means a person or a company offering something for sale. Offering something for sale. For the past few months, he has been working as a street vendor selling ice cream. Okay? Congratulations. So here the word is outstanding. 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 It's an adjective and it means exceptionally good. Exceptionally good. For example, he is an outstanding student. He is an outstanding student. Now, this is the workbook and it's page 4. You see here an exercise number 1. You see here the article about cherry blossom in Japan. Please take your workbook, okay, and open your workbook, page 4. Please read the article and choose the correct answer for each question. Again, read the article and choose the correct answer for each question. We have A, B, and C. Go on, please. This is the article. You see here, I will give you just an idea. We have in Kuwait Hello February Festival. We have Green Cultural Festival. We have the cherry blossom in Japan. It's again like a festival in Japan. Okay, try to read very quickly this article. Good. What is the best description of the text below? Is it historical? Is it informative, dramatic, or humorous? Excellent. It's informative. It gives information about the cherry blossom in Japan. What is the main message of the text? Good. It's number 3. The main message of the text is that the Cherry Blossom Festival is an important event in Japan. Find the words that the following terms refer to in the text. Good, which refers to the time during which the cherry blossom or the cherry tree is blossom. They, line 14, it refers to people who don't like noise in crowds. And number 3, those, it's in line 18, it's on line, 18, it means cherry trees in another parts of the world. Exercise number, or take please page 5. We have exercise 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exercise number 2. Answer the following questions which information from the text. With information from the text, sorry. What is rice flour used for during festival? Good, it make chewy snacks or dango. B, What events other than the blossoming of the cherry trees do the festival mark? Mhm. Good, the start of the academic and financial years. When do most people believe the first festival were held? Around the 7th century, Common Era, CE. Exercise number, we continue here, D, E, and F. What is another name of the cherry blossom in the cherry tree in Japan? It's a sakura. Sakura. What makes the cherry trees of Japan unique? They don't produce fruit. How do people know when the festivals are going to be held? Japanese meteorologists tell them. Okay? Exercise number 3. Find in the text the words that correspond to the following terms and expressions. A. An expert in history. Can you find the word, the synonym, the word that corresponds to this? Excellent. Historian. B. Connected with a country. Excellent. It's national. Look at or watch. It's gaze. A powder typically made from wheat grain used in cooking. It's a view. So, habit or tradition? Sorry? Floor. Sorry, here it's floor. Here the word look or watch, it's again gaze and view. And here the powder typically made from wheat grain used in cooking, it's floor. It's a floor, but view here concerning look. To look or watch or view or gaze, all of them are synonyms. E, habit or tradition is a custom. F, connected with money, taxes, etc., it's a financial. And the last one, in another place or another places or other places, it means elsewhere. Elsewhere. Exercise number 4, complete these sentences about festivals using words from exercise 3 and the article. Observing the new blossoms on the cherry trees is an old Japanese what? Custom. It's tradition. Number B, even people who don't like what? Noise and what? Crowds come to view the blossoms. Here, 3 words. Now see, there is difference between the cherry trees in Japan and elsewhere. Good. 2 words here. During the cherry blossom festivals, people bring their own food or buy it from street vendor. Number E, the cherry blossom festival is a Japanese national festival that takes place during spring, and here, of course, 2 words. Last one. Traditionally, Japanese people use it to write poems after looking at the blossom of the cherry trees. That's all for today. Thank you so much for being with me, and see you, inshallah, next for next lessons. Thank you and goodbye.